Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. It is Friday, my dudes. It is not burger day, it is not shake day, it is Friday. I get some fries in the chat. I don't have fries in the chat. It is Friday still. Haha. How y'all doing? Fry. Yeah, it is Fry a day. Yee. Bruh, imagine if that's my catchphrase. Just doesn't matter today, it's always Friday. Like my brain, hell yeah, you know, this is your brain on drug shit, like, fuck yeah. So yeah, today we are continuing doing this base. Last time I was cutting and keying parts of the base, right? So like the snow, I was cutting the snow, and also the lower base, merging some stuff. So we ended up here where I extended the crystals and then just started adding the keys. Today we're going to be merging them and still work a little bit on the base, and hopefully we can start keying the figurines on the base. So let's go. Base for what? Jamar, I need help. Base for the Shroobs. For these guys. Yeah. We're prepping the base, cutting and keying it. Jamar, I need help. What do you need help with? You know, Teacher Jamar here. Mr. Jamar is here for the help. What is up? Imagine if I call myself Professor. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about being called Professor. Professor Jomar. That's the thing. It's like Jomar and like my first, like one of my last names, or really any of my last names, never rings a bell with anything. It always sounds weird. I want to make a brand name, but I don't know what sounds cool and or memorable. Like for YouTube, interesting. Okay, so, well, I think Absolute is a pretty good name already for your branding. But if you don't want to be named Absolute, this is the thing. You have a perfect name for if you're gonna be a PokeTuber. But let's see. Vodka, maybe not. I feel like eventually that could be like copyrighted. I don't know. But yeah, I would say, I don't know. We can brainstorm, right? We can brainstorm with some ideas, some branding names, right? So like, for example, I can talk about my branding. So JomarJV, this is the thing. I didn't want to like hide my name, my original name, because I'm an artist that just, wanted to get into like, I still wanted to get into the industry. And so, like normally people just put their real names for like a job. So I have my real name, but I put the letters, my initials. And so I put my first name, but then JV. Not only for my initials, but it also looks like TV. So that's how I got my name. And it's short and sweet, so it's easy to do logos. No, I mean, Absolute is a brand of vodka. Oh, okay. So we were putting a real name for me because it's really unique. Okay, yeah, like, you can always go for something different. So, I don't know. We can like spitball some ideas. Like, have you had any ideas? It could also have to do with like what you do. So sometimes artists, what they do is that they put art at the end of their username. But like, I don't see a lot of coders doing that, so maybe you can do like something tech related. Let's see, Jamar is easy to say and spell. Tell that to Puerto Ricans or just Spanish people in general. It's gonna be a game tutorial series. Okay. If it's a game tutorial series, again, you can always go for something more like techie, you know. Shoot. Yeah, you can go with something like techie. Like, okay, you fucking work. Let's see here. Dynamic. Apply. I'm gonna go and Dynamesh this. Dynamesh. Do it. Why? Leave. Let's see. There are a lot of, like, you know, names with bit, like 8-bit. Shoot. Okay. Subdivision level. Okay. Lower. Wonder. Like bit by bit? Oh. Let's see. That could be a name? Like bit by bit? Taken? Okay, rip. Yeah, okay. Let's see. 8-bit teacher? Professor Bit? That's something. Professor Bit. Now it has to be universal, kind of. Universal. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Universal. You could, let's see, you could, you create, I'll say the ideas, and I get your opinion. Okay, okay, good. Let's do that. Okay, project, polish, picker, Okay, I like this, how clean this looks. In hindsight, I could have just made a boolean. Let's do that. Let's create a boolean. Boolean? Then 5 boolean. Then let's make a boolean. Oh. There we go. And then go in and do ZRemesh. Let me just real quick. Also, I burned my tongue. So let's see here. Go and ZRemesh to 5. Shit. Okay. Don't like how it's all just like. Go for dynamic, apply, delete. Yeah, it's. Oh no, it's like looking all wobbly. Let's see, Dynamesh. Go for like a 500. Go. I feel like that could be it. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, I'm trying to like smooth these out, but it's just I don't know how to like not make it too low poly here. What about rank 0? I don't know. Rank 0. I don't know. It's like sounds a little. I don't know. Like it's not. I don't know. I feel like it's meh. Like Ren 0. I feel like that sounds like a gamer like edgelord thing. I don't know. Like all depends if you like that one. What's Ren 0? Ren 0. What do you mean? Like the game? Ren 0. Oh, you said Re-Zero. No, okay. Yeah, no, I read it like rank 0, but I doesn't feel strong enough. Like not strong, just like I don't know, it just like feels weird to say. Rank 0. I don't know. It's like I feel like when it comes to user like branding names, I feel like it should be short, which it is short, but I don't know. I just don't feel it for you. Oh, you said Re-Zero. What's another one? Like we could play off something with rank and 0 or something with 0. Like maybe something that has to do with like game engines, so maybe like 0 axis or 0 I don't know. Poly 0? I don't know. Zero. Yeah. That's another one. 0-bit. That could be one. Oh shoot, this one's like so small. Okay. What about rank 7? Okay. What is like the significance of the 7 though? Like what does the 7 represent for you? All right, never mind. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's just everyone's favorite lucky number. Okay. Yeah, maybe what if like it's unlucky, like rank 13? That could be funny. With the Halloween theme? That could be one. That could be it. You know, 13. You could do rank 13. You could do 13-bit. The funny thing is, if you do like rank 13, you can maybe do like a Jason mask character as like a PNG tuber or something for like a mascot for the branding. That could be cute. get copyrighted and lose my house? Maybe. Hmm. Let's see. What else? Don't think. Let me be the guesser. Okay. See these. Really should change my stylus point, but I lost the little bag with the points. With like the little stylus tips. But it's working fine though. I asked ChatGPT and it's so generic. Yeah, that's why AI sucks. But what if you take some of the what if okay, try asking it for like a list of things and maybe like mix and match them together, you know, kind of like a My Little Pony thing where like they grab like two words and combine them to make like a pony or something. I don't know. Yeah, try something like that. Like ask for like a list of things. Maybe you can get something better. can always ask for find. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how to like fix that like low polyness because I have it at like super high resolution, but I just don't know how to do it. Let's see. Let me see. Z remote measure. Be like selecting everything and then let's see. Go to polygroup. Single poly. All polygon. Return. Okay. Oop. Okay. Just do that. There we go. Everything is all together. Let's see that. I doubt that can work. Okay. Dynamesh union sub. Shell thickness. Union add. Create shell. Play polish. No. Breathe. in the mesh. The object, polish, the fully polish. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. It's way better now. Wow. Oh, well, it's made it like a clay, like an actual clay. But I don't know if that'll hinder me or I don't know. I don't like it. Delete it. Oop. Just go here. What can I do with you? Okay, I did merge it, but I think it's okay. Let's just boolean it like this. And I can just import it like this. Copy. Yeah, I think like it'll still work. Again, don't have a 3D printer. It's all for a test, but I feel like if I just like merge it with a boolean here, like all these pieces, I feel like it'll still it'll still look good. Like, you know, I don't want to like go back and like, you know, start smoothing all this because I think that will make it worse. So let's see. So let's put paste. Sir. Okay. Wait, why is it not appearing? Let's see. We got this. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Put this here. No, it didn't work. Let's just put it over here. See what happens. Let me just look at these parts over here. I'm gonna zoom in. Okay. Yeah, it has a little bit of space, so I can then just sand and, you know, polish it. Let me zoom out a little bit here, because just going to, like, the longer I work with this, the more I'm thinking like, oh, I could have recorded this whole process, but oh well. Okay, might have to do a little edit. Okay. Let's go over here, go down, see this right here. Okay. Let's go to move, transparent, and then let's bring it up like that. Yeah. See this? Okay, this one's good. All right, let me put it flat so I can see how deep it goes. I think I'm just gonna bring it up a little bit. Okay, you're fine. Small little thing. Score 0. Score 0, 0 score, score 0. It sounds cool. Score 0. But it kind of sounds like you're a sports channel though. It's taking rep. Yeah. Like it also sounds like a sports channel, like sports YouTube channel, so I feel like going more for like, you know, tech lingo. maybe look up something, I don't know, like, you know, some like tech vocabulary stuff from like olden times. Olden times. Um, I don't know, like floppy something. I want to make it game lingo instead of tech lingo. That's too many tech things. That's true, that's true. Game lingo. Let's see. Maybe HP 0? That could be something. It sounds technological. And it's like game related. Like HP is at 0, so. That's like the new laptop. Okay. All the keys are fine, so go in, hide these. Let me delete this one for to not confuse myself. Make boolean. Doggo. Let's see. You could do HP 0. You could do. Let's see. HP 0. What else? HP 0. Okay. Think right. Okay. Bottom looks good. Okay. See, I'm leaving a little bit of space. I know there's gonna be a little bit of warping and sanding, so I feel like that could be a nice amount. So it better work. And just in case, like, you know, one can put some Sculpey, like, if I am gonna like mass produce this, then might edit it later, but yeah. Let me do the thing. You focus on you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I like helping. Let's see. What about a hidden hitbox? Ooh. HH? That could be a cool branding. Hidden hitbox. Let's see. Hidden hitbox. Yeah. Could be a cool logo. Hidden hitbox. Yeah. Maybe mark that one. Yeah, put it in the top. Okay, let me see this. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Put these in a folder. New folder. I call it useless, but it's not. I'm just like, oh, like, you're not gonna use this, just put it in a folder. That's not necessarily that. It's useless. I suddenly got like a deja vu thing right now. I feel like I had this moment of like talking about a name, a brand name for you. I don't know. Did I predict the future? Did I predict Absolute's YouTube debut? Maybe, just maybe. Okay, see, like, okay, so there's these already. So, I feel like redoing it all again. Not all, but some parts. Let's hide this. Let's hide it. Okay. Do I have it merged? Do I have it merged? I don't have it merged. Okay. Oh, this one. This one? No. Delete that one. This one's just that. So, I'll leave it for now. Okay, that one's that. I just feel like if I put these, it'll... Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Let's grab all of these. Actually, I can just grab this. Copy. And then... over here. Not that. Should I use my personal email or my game dev email to make a channel? I feel like, so like, the channel that the email that I use for my own channel, my YouTube channel, my Twitch channel, it is my work email. So, the email that I use for like, if I want to do commissions or, for other stuff. So, also like my Insta, like all that, like it's the same, because it's like my work email. And like I have like a personal burner email, but then I have like, well, I have a personal email, but then I have like, oh, like shits and giggles, but then I have like a burner email for like stuff that I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to see or just like fill out random websites. Do this. Grab this, copy it. Then let's just delete these. Delete. Paste. Yeah, I feel like it's better to just use your work email, like your artwork email, because that way everything's better organized. And also like that's your official email, like that's the thing that you're gonna like use to talk to people, like clients and stuff. So if someone asks me what's the significance of my name, I'll just say it's a secret. That's why it's hidden. See, that's smart branding. Yeah, like you can even do, let's see, it's hidden hitbox, so I feel like that can be an interesting logo. Hidden hitbox. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like, how would you represent a hidden hitbox as a logo? I feel like that'll be like an interesting, you know, design prompt. Where are you? Merge. I polypaint. Okay. What? Okay. Yeah, you just have to like see how it could work. Okay, here we go. Just wanna hide these. Okay. For that. Okay. Okay. I think that can work. Go here. And okay. So just trying to see what can work. There we go. Oh no, it is lagging a little bit. So let's save. Let's save people because saving helps lives. Heck yeah, not sponsored. But let's see. I don't know why it's even lagging, my dude. Like I'm at 5. What is this? 5,000? Yeah, that's a coma, right? That's a coma. I believe it's a coma. If I believe strong enough, it's a coma. Comma. Coma is another thing. Coma is what's gonna happen to me if freaking this lags, this crashes in my stream too. I hate myself. Guess what happened? What do you do? What do you do to make yourself hate yourself? Make yourself hate yourself. That's dumb. But that's funny. It sounds funny. What did you do? Yeehaw. Insert cowboy accent. I asked ChatGPT to make me a logo for Hidden Hitbox and it's actually good. I just wanted to see what it would do. Send me a pic. How does it look? Oh. Like soften the edges there. Okay. Nice. Okay. I feel like, let's see. I feel like the best thing right now is to just try to like bring everything into one place, but well, not yet because I still need to put the guys here. Oof, which is the hard part. Break. Shoot. Okay. Actually, no. I don't have to bring them here because yeah. I can just have everything. No, wait, I still have to bring them in. Frick. Or I can bring the leg. Just the leg. Actually, yeah. I can just bring the leg. Because I'm scared that if I bring everything, it's gonna fucking crash, so just want to see what I would do. It's so good because okay, it's so good because the word hidden is smaller than hitbox. So hidden is hidden. Okay. Like, do you have a screenshot of it? I'm curious on how it looks. Let's see here. Okay, let's do that. Let's save it real quick. A moment, I'll put you on hold. Okay. Yeah. Also, for those that don't know, I do have my Discord. Right? So y'all can like check it out. I don't post a lot over there, but if you ever want to be in a call with me during stream and just chill, co-work, and be like just casual interview, feel free to come in. This looks thin as hell. I am scared of this, so let's just go for it. Okay, this one's the cut. The cut one. Okay, delete that. Then delete that. Okay. Okay, let's go and do let's rename it. Let's see. Kida face. Okay. Oh, you changed your logo? Bro, I was like, did I delete the server? No. Yeah, no, I just like, I put the little, I like the drawing that I did so much of my little avatar. And so for like the stream schedule, the weekly stream schedule, so I just like changed it to be more like, you know, haha brand, you know. I don't know, I'm not taking my Discord very seriously, you know, but I'm just putting it in the Discord because since the Discord is like more of my channel and it's more so like my regulars, then yeah. So like y'all will know. Let's see. Yo. You're yoing me from Discord. Okay. Hidden hitbox. Huh. So, what is the vibe? Okay, let me show. By the way, I don't condone you know, AI because it's stealing art. But let's see. So this right here, this is the logo that Absolute did in with AI. I would say so it all depends on like the vibe that you want. So like, do you want this like edgy metallic, you know, digital looking vibe? Also, I feel like, yeah, like this is the reason why AI fumbles with the letters, because I feel like this would be cleaner. I'm not gonna use it, obviously. Yeah, no, I know. It's an idea, but yeah. Like, it all depends. I do feel like this is like the same vibe that so many like techie like YouTubers would use. So I just asked ChatGPT to see if it's good. Yeah. Yeah. I do like the box here. I feel like you can make the box, you know, more into the theme of like a game engine hidden box. So maybe like it could be like a red line or something, you know. I don't know, like something that looks like when you're putting a like a hidden hitbox in a game, because sometimes they have like colors. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's something that I've seen every single time with other tech channels. But what do you think? What would you change of this design though? Remove the words. Okay. So you would go for like that metallic look, right? Like that edgy metallic look. It was working with a leg. Okay, let's do this. Let me grab the photo. Okay. I want to see the photo to like get an idea where to place guys. I don't know. I didn't think about it yet. Okay. But like, okay, like what is an aesthetic that you want to go for your branding? Like, do you want to go cutesy? Do you want to go like metallic, like edgy, cyberpunk, tech vibe? You know, something you can do as well is look up logos on Pinterest. That's what I do. And so that way you can get ideas. You can like show me some of the ideas and try to see what can be like your branding. Because once you get that logo done, then everything, you know, it's gonna follow. Like everything's gonna like follow the same, almost the same way with the logo. So like assets. If you're gonna, you know, Twitch stream, so like an overlay, it's gonna be similar to your. It's gonna be like similar style wise as your logo. So those are the things that you gotta like think about when you're doing the logo. So like right now, for example, I go for like the Halloween look, so it's like, you know, and it's not the best overlay border. I know, it's been months, have not worked with it. But it tried to like go for like the Halloween look, quote unquote, like the stripes and the spiky stuff. So pretty simple, not too like breaking my back with it. Like a mascot is also a good. It's also like a good way for branding as well. Where am I? Okay, here we go. Oh, feel so nervous. Go in. Hold up, but I can do because the ice pieces are separate. All I need is this, so I think I can just, you know, for like organization's sake. I don't know words, but for like better organization, I think it would be better to just boolean this space how it is right now, and then have everything in like a final section. Boolean operation has succeeded, but several warnings were reported during the process. The resulting subtool may or may not contain few inaccuracies. Oh boy. I see none. Okay. Let's see. So we got that. Go and grab this. So copy. It's gonna be a big file. Oh wait, it lowered to like one like a little over 1 mil. So let me see how. What about this guy? This was like 4 mil, so it's pretty hefty. Shoot. Where are you? Go and resize this. Get a little bit bigger. Oh shoot! I don't know. Look at. Let me go for. Where is it? Where's the piece? Right. Copy. Okay, there we go. Put it over here so I don't lose it. I can show you like a logo that I did. Well, you saw it on my while I was working with the commission sheet. Let me see. I think I have it in 2D art. Yeah, here we go. So like this right here. Yeah. Like it all depends on like the vibe that you want to go for. Um like I feel like that would be it. Just like thank you. Like I see like the thing is that I try to go for like the cartoonish Y2K graffiti look, but also like the Luigi's Mansion look. So trying to combine things that you would not normally see, just so that you stand out more. I feel like with coding though, I feel like what people like about coding and coding channels is like the minimalism and like how clean it looks, but at the same time it is just I don't know, I feel like you can really like push it more, a little bit more. It all depends on taste as well. If you like to go for cartoonish, that's also good. There's a lot of green and purple for you. Yeah, it's like green. So I'm trying to go for a 3-color palette for my brand. So it is green, purple, and orange, which is the secondary colors. You know, same if you want to go for like a preschool color palette looking thing. So like your red, yellow, and blue. If you want to go for like a techie like screen color trio, you could go for the, you know, the famous RGB, so like red, green, and blue, because it's like that's the primary colors for screens, for computer screens. Now if you want to go for like print, which is what a lot of artists do use, it is the CMYK, which my opinion, it tends to get a little, it's starting to get a little bit overused, but it still looks good depending on the style. And it's also like a good brand to like really show that you're an artist. So that could be like an idea. If you want to go for like a, you know, techie vibe, you can go for like the RGB look or whatever, really whatever you want. But rule of thumb is always trying to have, for branding, it's always good to limit your colors, because if you go for like super rainbow, which some people have done rainbow, but the thing with rainbow or like a brand color palette that has so many colors, it's always good to use it as an accent and not as like a whole thing, because it'll eventually overwhelm the audience, and it'll be very confusing for people that are looking for you. So yeah, if you do want rainbow, try using maybe like a black or white. That's what I use for my business card. So like if you see on my streaming stuff, it's always like the spooky vibe, but when it comes to like my professional stuff, I always go for black and white, just because I don't like to follow one specific color palette in most of my work, because I know that's what people talk about with branding. But the thing with me is that I tend to like not go with, how should I say this? I tend to not go with the thing that most people do, just because I don't know, I see it a lot, and then I just feel like I want to do something different to stand out. So that's what I do. So like my business card, it has two sides. One side, it has one of my projects for my thesis, which is very colorful, very tropical colors. But then The other side, which is the side with my info, that one is black, white, and gray. Basically black and white. Um, because I don't want to stick with a specific color palette, um, my color palette is no color at all. That way, whatever work I put on my website, on my business card, not only is it going to be easier to print and cheaper because it's black and white, but in addition to that, it'll pop out more. Both of my things will pop out more. My graphic stuff, so like my black and white stuff, and my drawings. Because compared to like the black and white, you know, color will pop out more. So, for example, in my website, where like everything, my background is black and white, so all my pictures, all my images will pop out more. So what's up with the music? Is the music playing? But yeah, try going for like a simple color palette. There's people that like to use pastels, so music was always playing. Okay, good. But yeah, you can always go for like pastels. There's also a website. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's called Cooler. Cooler. Color palette. Coolers. Can I show you a video that you reminded me of? It's loud before it was good. It's loud, okay, before it was good. Cooler Co, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Except all the P's, I don't care. Yeah, so like Cooler is a good website to try. Start the generator, let's see. No. Okay. So like for those, shoot. So for those that wanna like have color, just like trying to do like random color stuff, right? You can always use Cooler. It is a website, but also an app where you can generate random color palettes. So here, like full color palette. This is good for like environment, like an icy environment. I mean, your music is loud. Oh. Okay. Lower it a little bit. Is it better? Good. Okay, good. So yeah, like, you know, this can be like a cool sunset vibe. This can be like, I don't know, like a galactic beach. So like if you like you know, if you get stuck in deciding what colors to use, or if you want to like challenge yourself and do like colors, like get a color palette from this and then use it. Cooler, not sponsored by the way, this is not sponsored, but this is a cool website that you can use to generate. And again, it's an app as well, so you can get it on your iPhone, you can get it on your Android or whatever phone. You can get it on your iPad, like anything really. Just Cooler is great if you want a nice limited color palette. Right, and you can get the code. This is a very important thing. If you're working digital, this is great because it also gives you the code. And you can even lock some of these colors, and then like you generate it, and you know, they'll stay the same, but the others will change. So you can like mix and match, see what works, see what doesn't, and try it out. Very cool website. Okay. What was I doing? I was doing this. Okay. Yo, 10 mil? Crazy. Okay. I use it for web dev. Nice. Really good. It really is good. I love it. I sometimes use it for like when I want to do just random stuff. I feel like if it's for like graphic art, I would like it. Oh, no. No, don't crash. Don't crash. Do not crash. I was talking great things about you, ZBrush. If you crash on me, you're a death to me. Oh. I'm just owing to see if, like, PNG YouTuber works. You're not even that big, though. You know what? Let's save this one. Move. Go. Save faster. And then I'm gonna save an extra one. Shroob. I'm almost saying Shroob. Shroob. What's it called? Assemble. God. I'm a transformer now. There we go. So, I'm gonna start deleting some of these that I don't need. That way I don't get confused easily, and then yeah. Let's see, let's start deleting these. Delete. And then maybe it'll be like not as heavy for the program. But going back to the branding, like, yeah, color is very important because color, yeah, it'll really like make you more noticeable when doing like branding stuff. I really like red and black. What do you think? Red and black is a really good color palette, but it all depends on how you use it though. So, and really just red and black, I feel like it's a good color palette. Or just a color, because black is not a color, but it all depends on what you want to do with it. So try bringing show me some ideas, some examples of like maybe some designs that you like with that color palette. Black is a color, black is not a color. See, black is actually the absence of light. You know, so, right? So it's like, and the only way you can see color is with light. So if you don't have any light, you're not seeing any color. You know, that's why black absorbs color, because it's just nothing. It's just the value. It's not again, it's not like it's not really a color. Period. Neither is white, because you know, really, you can't find neither pure black nor pure white in nature. But it's also a color. In physics, black and white are real. In painting, they aren't. Oh yeah. No, like in painting, they don't exist. our sun is white. Yeah, exactly. But you gotta, like, yeah, like white, I know for white, it is the, when, you know, it repels all the color rays, while black absorbs them all. Not found in nature. Do you think the sun is nature? Okay. It's more so like if you look at a cloud, clouds would normally have a tint of yellow, with the sun. And if not, then they would have like a little tint of blue because the blue, in the sky reflecting on it. Same with shadows. So like, for example, the cloud will hit, like the sun will hit the what's it, the cloud, and then the shadow part, it'll turn blue because it's grabbing that reflective lighting from the blue sky. I don't know about, you know, the sun is nature, but, you know, when you look at stuff, there really is no white. You know, even if you look at a white light, it's really just blue, but, you know, or really, like, for example, the original LED lights in the 90s that were created, they had to use a yellow filter and a blue filter to basically create a white light, because when you combine a hot color and a cold color, they cancel each other out and they desaturize. What about polar bear? So polar bear, well, you look at a polar bear and they're like very yellow. Let's look at a photo. Polar bear. Twitch. Hudson. Thank you for the follow. What, yellow? Yeah, yeah. But it all depends because sometimes, or it does depend. It's yellow. Like a bait. Like, let me look at a big one. Like right here, you see, it's yellow. And also, it is the light that's giving it the yellow. Mike, check 1 2, check 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. Howdy, hey. But yeah, like yellow. Like for example, here's a perfect example. You know, well, this is for like in a sunset, right? Here you can really see the yellow a bit more exaggerated, but then you see in the shadow, it is the reflection of the blue sky. And again, normally in light, when you have the color of a light, you know, flashing onto an object, the color of the shadow is going to be the opposite. Normally, it's going to be the opposite of that color and like the color wheel. So for example, if there is a yellow light hitting an object, the shadow is going to be purple. If you have an orange light, it's going to be a little bit more blue. Red will make green, and so on and so forth. And then inverted will be the same. Obviously in nature, there's like more subtleties to it. So yeah, it all depends if your eye, like you have a trained eye in looking at color. This is confusing. I didn't know I was this colorblind. Oh, that's true. What you're saying about color is like me teaching you about coding. See, but like, I can see coding. I'm sorry, but yeah. But yeah, basically, like, it all changes. For example, here though, here the yellows are much more muted because in cloudy days, the clouds will act as a sort of filter. And you also have to take temperature into consideration. And I'm not talking about like, oh, like you touch something and it's hot or it's cold. No, it's like there's cold colors and there's warm colors. Warm colors would be your yellow, orange, and red. Your cold colors would be blue, green, and purple. So, you know, in order to show that temperature, for example, here in the bear's habitat, it's cold. So in order to portray cold, you gotta use cold tones, cold colors, to portray it, and also like the color would have to be cold. So in a cloudy day or a snow day, everything would take a little bit of like a blue tint, making the environment look colder than it is. If we have a little peak of the sun, then that would look warmer because we're getting tints of yellow, warm colors. You know, like here, this one's like a very extreme example here. So like you got yellow, and then you got like the reflection of the water in the sky. Here you're having also, you gotta also remember like what is bounce light. So that's when, you know, the light bounces from another surface and into towards the object. So here you can see like a little tint of like a blue light, like a yellow light, like very neutral, like very desaturated light. But then you have this like bounce light from the grass towards the shadow, and you get a little bit of like a green tint in the shadow here. I feel like Joe Rogan with this amount of bears in the feed. Oh my god. Imagine if so many bears would just like go into Joe Rogan's chat. And I'm not talking about the animal. Dude, that would be funny though. Aku! Howdy. Welcome to the stream. We're talking bears. Yeah. We're also talking a little bit of color theory, but like, look at this guy. I want to squish him. I want to squish him. Look at that. This is basically a dog at this point with the tongue out. Bears are good. Bears are good. My ears are reflecting what you're saying. Too many concepts, too fast. Years of art college in 3 seconds. Bro, color theory is a whole major. Not really, but like color theory, I can give a whole, well, not necessarily, but I can try and give a whole year of just color theory, and we would still not cover the whole thing. Because it's just too much, you know. I would say if you want to learn color theory, though, let me see. There's this book, made by James Gurney. With like here we go. Frick. I want like a big image. Color is wild. Color is wild. Okay. So, if you want to learn color theory, and this is not sponsored, but this book is the Bible for color. If you want to learn color theory, this is the book to get. You know, it was created by James Gurney. James Gurney is a painter. He works mainly with traditional mediums, so like oil, gouache, acrylic, all that. He is very well known for his plein airs, but his most famous book or work is Dinotopia. Let me show you a little bit. So Dinotopia, while I look at it, it is a book. Dinotopia book. So it is a book of like this, you know, utopia of humans living, like coexisting with dinosaurs. And so what he did was he used a lot of oil paintings and stuff like that, but it's interesting because he used little maquettes. He would make little maquettes and he would take photos of the maquettes and actually use them to like as reference. So he made his own reference. But basically, yeah, like this is the guy, and he also has a YouTube channel. So I can look for it real quick. So James. Yeah. So.
Hi, YouTubers. James Gurney here. If you're
Howdy.
a concept artist,
I'm a hungry artist. I just ate food. So that's his YouTube channel. So if you just want to like sit back and just relax and watch him paint, I really recommend it. I feel like you can learn a lot from him because this is a thing. Another thing, very interesting, and I think for the colorblind peeps, this would be interesting. So color does not in a painting and a logo or whatever, like anything design related, color is not important unless it's like like this is the thing. Let me go back. So color will not matter if your values are wrong. So if you have values like tones, like shade, that is very like similar to each other, a lot of the colors that you paint later are gonna get lost. So it's very important to see how things contrast with one another, just in black and white. That's why, like, if you look at other artists and how they work, what they would normally do is they would have one, and I do this also. They would have one layer on top of all of the other layers, and they would fill it out with black, pure black, and they would change the layer type to color. And so what this would do is that if turned on, everything under that layer would go black and white. And that's a good technique if you want to look at a grayscale of your illustration like live in real time. And that way you can check your values, if your values are good, if your values are not. Y'all can probably see it in like these grayscale challenges where people just turn their iPads grayscaled and start to like just color with random colors. And you're gonna see that the thing that they focus more on is value, and then they turn on the color. Bro, Aku decided to join and broke my Wi-Fi. No! Aku, attack him, attack him. My gosh. I teach way better in English than in Spanish, but I don't really feel obligated to like teach in Spanish, but the things that I have students that do have complications in understanding English, so yeah. Mwahahaha. Yeah. Also, like, I know a lot of like I know a lot more terminology and vocabulary in English because I was taught and learned through English videos. So y'all are just attacking each other at this point. Let me do this. It's funny how I learned about the mass bomb before Isa. It's so funny. Boolean? Okay. Oh no. Wow. take cover. Can you take cover? Spooky. There are 52 spooky. You've got just enough ghostly vibes to give a few folks a friendly scare. Damn. Let's see mine. Oh. You are 52% spooky. You've got a little ghostly vibe going on, but you might just tickle a few people instead of scaring them. Oh no. I more better. You tell him. Fluffy ghost dog with a hint of boo is cute. Yeah. I love the cutesy, like, spooky vibe. It's like your Casper the Friendly Ghost or your Luigi's Mansion. It's like harmless spook is my favorite vibe. Like the aesthetic that I love. Like Wispy's just like the embodiment of it all. It's like cute, spooky, you know, taking a little inspo or just stealing an idea from Pokemon as well, which is the eye. So yeah, just playing around, having fun. Just like move this one, rotate it a little bit. Move this over here. There we go. Is Spooky broken? Spooky. Never mind, not broken. Yeah. You're basically a shadow in the night, ready to send shivers down spines. Keep haunting those unsuspecting souls. Hell yeah. Spooky. Imagine getting a 1%. Yo, 96? You are 96% spooky? You could haunt a whole neighborhood with that chill. Yeah, I'm chill, guys. I'm chill. I'm cool. Oh my god. 5 spooky, 9 me. Oh my god. 96%? Yeah. Let's try getting either 100 or just 1. That'll be funny. Just getting like 1. Yo, I feel like moving him a little bit front so I don't see that little merged bump. Minimum is 0? Yo, let's try getting 0. 50. 55. It goes into like the 50s. That's like a cute ghost costume that makes people go ah instead of ah. Keep pop that. That's a burn. That's a burn. God damn. That's a little burn. Like, you make people go ah instead of ah. I scared Wispy. Oh no. Okay. Honestly, like I'm it's not bad. Like 15,353 mil. I don't it's not bad. And really I'm not going to have the full bodies. I just want to see the location of them so I can start putting the legs and key them and then like boolean it because I'm going to have everything separate. He's scared of your own shadow. I love this. I love commands. I feel like we should take like a little break while I still figure out the Blender problem and maybe do some emotes. What do y'all think? For like next stream. Do like an emote stream. make some new emotes. Break video? Yeah, let's take a break video. Let me just save this. But like maybe for like next Wednesday, we can have a little break and do like some emotes, because I don't know, I feel like we need a little bit of emotes, you know? We finished the movie with this time. Which movie? Okay. Let me look at the video.
A portion of this video is
Yo, he's talking fast. Okay. 1 hour and 30 minutes? Movie time. Yeah, honestly. It's like a little bit... Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna say sad, because a lot of like old movies were that time. Now it's like 2 hours for a movie. So, I don't know. Let me just pause this. And let's watch a little video. Let's chillax. Retitle people that hate as soon as something gets popular. That is me. I have not seen Arcane. Yeah. I don't hate Arcane. Like, I really want to see it, but I don't know. I'm kind of like turned off by it because of the hype, but yeah. Okay. Let's go in 3, 2, 1.
a portion of this video is sponsored by Google Pixel.
Hey, you ever end up watching Superhuman?
Oh yeah, I just finished it yesterday actually.
Yes, sir.
Bro, they just gave it animated series of the year. I was screaming, like legit screaming. I heard my voice, everything. Hey, what would you rate it out of 10? I want to see if we rate it the same.
This is a video that I got
It was
reminded of because
I
you
gave it a
were
6 out of
talking
10.
about your art.
It was alright. Yeah, it was a cool little watch. Jordan.
Okay, but this is me with the new Spider-Verse. But not because of like the hype. Like, I actually saw it and I felt like it could be better. This is the video, and I got reminded because you were talking about your art. What do you mean? Like are you saying like, what do you mean like it just like reminded you of my art? Okay.
I introduced you to the show 2
Words.
days ago, and you finished it. There are 32 episodes, an hour long each. Want to see what happened next? No. This is beyond that. You watched 32 hours of content over the course of 48. Why would you do that for something you thought was mid? I mean, you act like I said it was trash. Like you said it. You said it was alright.
love the expressions.
That's worse than trash, as far as I'm concerned. What do you think they could have did to make it better? I don't know.
See, okay, but like there are times when I do actually like see something that's like hated. And I do watch it just to see why is it hated and what I think, could make it better. For example, I saw, and this is funny, I did not see Arcane, but I did saw the entirety of Velma. Which is sad. I know. Arcane is still badass. But the reason why is because I wanted to like really see the errors that they've done, learning from them, and really like if you look at the art in Velma, it's really, really good. When you said you don't like to do what other artists do and you want to be unique with the cartoon stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, basic that, yeah. That's me. I literally like this is what happened in college. I would see a lot of people go for like the D&D thing or like the medieval, like European medieval stuff, and I was kind of like, I've seen that too many times, and so I kind of wanted to go. Yes, I went with like basically Pokemon, but I wanted to go, a little bit, different from Pokemon, but also like different from like everybody else. So I wanted to really like pop out more with the style and really like make a piece, which I did, and I won a contest, and my piece got displayed for the event. So Funnily enough, I was just thinking earlier that the second Spider-Verse movie was kind of mid. It really is. There's a second Spider-Verse? Yes. It's like Spider-Verse 1.5 because it's like a two-parter. So, but yeah, let's continue.
Oh, the title? The title of the show? Yes, it sucks.
Yes,
Say
you have.
something about the show itself. The characters, scenes, settings, events. Well, since you asked, I think they could have better character development.
Oh.
Which character? Which character, Jordan? You're making me itch. All of them.
Oh.
You don't even believe what you're saying right now. Didn't you say the characters were written masterfully the other day? No, I didn't. No, this was you. I completely forgot.
Oh boy.
No, don't look away.
Okay, I do feel guilty. I do sometimes do this, but at least I come back and like, sometimes I do say like, okay, they've done better, like giving like a retrospective. I do come back and I do give like a critique of it. But yeah, I also try to like, when I think of a character, I try, emphasis on the try, to kind of like explain the reason why.
Take accountability. What's wrong with you? Say you enjoy the show. I think you should just respect my opinion. It is your opinion. Serious. You said Superhuman should for sure get animation of the year. Yesterday. Oh, that was I was talking about. No, get back. I hate you. I hate. This portion is sponsored by Google Pixel. So I've been using the Google Pixel 8 Pro for a little bit. Music just does like look wild.
Yeah, that whole thing is just Google Pixel. Okay. Yeah, I feel like yeah. Yeah. So everybody will have their own opinion. Sometimes there's gonna be people that will not be able to precisely, explain their reasons, and that's also okay. Sometimes it could be the vibes. Some people might not vibe with a movie, and they would just say like it's not that good. And there's gonna be people that like some things and don't like the rest of the movie. So, for example, Spider-Verse for me, I love the art, but I felt like it was like too much to handle. Just so like this is the thing. I did like a little test. So I went 2 times to see Spider-Verse 2. The first time was with my girlfriend. We're the same age. And then the second time I went with my parents. And my dad is like a 80 something year old, and my mom is like in her 60s. So it's like my dad ended up falling asleep during Spider-Verse 2. My mom saw it and she laughed at like the mom and stuff. Like she laughed with the mom because we're Puerto Rican. Because it was cute. And she felt it was relatable. But they didn't know who the villain was. Like, they couldn't understand who the villain was, and it was all over the place. That's why Miyazaki is better. Like, I remember not listening to Kendrick and J. Cole because they were famous. Exactly. I kind of don't like going for like the super famous people just because of like the hype. People love to say I'm hard to please regarding my taste of media, and I disagree. Media is just garbage these days. In a lot of ways, yeah, that is true. I do feel like it's getting a wee bit better with like Alien and supposedly Beetlejuice. I'm gonna watch Beetlejuice tomorrow, so let's see how that goes. But I don't know, maybe like we're slowly but surely trying something. Spider-Verse 2 was cool. My problem is mostly with the multiverse shit, all the characters being the same person with the same story, with slightly different aesthetics and personalities, but overall the same stories. Yeah. That's why like my theory with like Tony Stark character, Robbie Downey Jr. being Doom is that I feel like they're gonna go with the story of when he switches bodies with Doctor Doom. and then I think they do something where like they pull Doctor Doom pulls all the multiverses together. So I don't know. I just want Marvel to be done and just stop. I do the same thing with Twitch streamers. Once they get famous, I'm like, no thanks. Damn. So I'm not gonna see you anymore if I become famous though. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I get that though. I'm the same way. Like, there's streamers that get pretty big and they just like don't see my comments, and but it's mainly like they're just big and I just have them in the background. I don't interact or anything, but yeah. Well, we have the goods and then we have the bads. Borderlands and The Crow were huge flops. I don't know about The Crow. Like, I've never heard of The Crow. But Borderlands, yeah, I felt like that was just some neon blast my eye shit. Oh, if they multiverse it, I'll be really disappointed. I wouldn't be surprised. I hope they just go, this actor is playing a new character, don't relate them. See, you're speaking, like, yeah, like, this is the thing. I do not like the star... How should I say this? The star... there's a word for it. The star method, like the star equation, which is bring as many like big name stars into a movie and that'll make it bank. Like, no. I feel like nowadays people are just like not into like going for movies with like big star names. Like, I'm not gonna watch the Minecraft movie and it has this guy, what's his face? What's his name? The Aquaman guy. I'm not gonna see it. It's not interesting. And also, like, I love Jack Black, but I'm not gonna watch the Minecraft movie just because of Jack Black, because the character doesn't even look like Steve. And I'm not a Minecraft guy. So, yeah. It's actually the opposite for me on YouTube. I love bigger channels. That is true. I watch videos only if they have a decent amount of views. Same. At least 100,000 depending on the genre. Yeah, that, it's more or less. Recently I've been just watching so much, you know, election stuff. But yeah, like, when I do want to watch a video, I really don't go for, like, don't think of the views. It's mostly just, content itself that I want to see. So Jason Momoa, yeah, Jason Momoa, he just exists. Like, you know, he's not wow for me. Like, I'm not gonna go crazy to the movie theater just to see Jason Momoa. Like, yeah, he's just the guy. I don't see the big appeal, especially with like Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I don't see the appeal. I don't care. Yeah. So let's see, Jason Momoa. I have so many problems with the Minecraft movie trailer. I don't even care about the 3D CGI stuff. 3D CGI stuff, the only good thing I liked about it were the pigs and the uncanny, like, ghosty floaty things. That's it. I didn't like anything else. And I love the jokes that people are doing where some people are doing like jokes of like what the dialogue is gonna look like, because for example, there's a scene where Jason Momoa is just like has a creeper behind him, and there's people already saying like, oh, they're gonna say like the creeper's right behind me, isn't he, thing. Like, I don't like Marvel humor. That's what I call it, Marvel humor. Recently I've been watching game dev and motivational videos. Ooh, that's always good. Always good, you know, watching motivational videos. But yeah, game dev, Yeah, I gotta really clean up my YouTube. Gotta like watch less. But I'm trying. I'm slowly like I'm looking at audiobooks and stuff like that. Just like chill, have it in the background when I have like my free periods. Music choice putting a 60 song to a trailer for a movie for kids to watch. This is the thing. Supposedly like Jason Momoa is this guy that's stuck in the 80s and all that. And just looking at the trailer, I think he's the guy that's gonna like know a lot of stuff from the gaming world, but it's weird. I don't know. Like I can't really talk about the story itself. Personally, yeah, like there's so many things that just don't make sense. I feel like maybe just copying this, importing it to the other one won't work. Actually, no. Shoot. Okay. About it. I hate all the characters. They all are incredibly dislikable. Marvel has ruined so much. Marvel has ruined so much. I hate, as I said, Marvel humor. And for those that don't know, Marvel humor is basically when they go all serious. You know, I think the best example is like they're being super epic, you know, badass stuff, super serious, and then you know they're watching the distance, the villain or something, and then like randomly just like this person goes in and like they do like a little pause where they do like a little joke, and that's it. It's like, you know, it's dumb. Tired of it. And yeah, like all the characters are, for me, like are very disciple in the Marvel movie. I mean the Minecraft movie. They're just like, I don't know, they just look annoying. Like I want to punch them all in the face, but like especially Jason Momoa with his costume. Alright, it's getting late. Relative to my recent schedule. Good night. Bye everyone. Bye. Absolute thank you for coming to this stream. Trying to figure out how to see. Okay. I think I kind of know what I can do here. Where's the leg? Oh no, I deleted it. Frick. Okay. Copy this. Okay. Let's do something here. But yeah, I feel like Marvel humor has really the quippy one-liners, cocky demeanor, too cool for school attitude, and the weird obsession with the 80s has ruined so much. Yeah, I feel like it's because like right now there's like so many like millennials, but also so many just like Gen Xers that are just coming in like, oh, like it's too cool for school, yo, rad. Like, you know, I just feel like it's getting old. It got old from the beginning, in my opinion. I never went for like watching. The only times I would watch a Marvel movie was because they probably just forced us to watch it in like a summer camp or something. Because, yeah, personally, I'm not a fan of Marvel movies. So, I would not. You would not catch me. You would not catch me watching a Marvel movie, by myself. It's probably because they just like put it. Has ruined so much. It really has. Like that thing you said about the quippy one-liner, cocky demeanor. It's always there. It's always there, and I'm just sick of it. It's all just corporate manufactured shit these days anyways. Yeah. And I feel like the biggest problem that Marvel has right now, it is just the Marvel series, the Marvel Cinematic Universe with the series, because a big problem they have is that they make these series thinking that a lot of people are going to watch it, but uh, a lot of people don't. And so people go into like the next movie not knowing what's going to happen, but then like they still don't know because a lot of the story is um was, you know, done in the series. So if you didn't watch WandaVision, you're not gonna know the Doctor Strange film. So there's really a lot of things very wrong with that strategy, especially with like a lot of people just unsubscribing from Disney Plus. Like I unsubscribed from Disney Plus because it was like, oh, like I just, you know, I was just in the mood to watch a few Disney films. I already watched them, and you know, I'm not gonna watch them for like another few years unless I'm gonna be in the mood. It's very like kid stuff. But recently Disney Plus has put a lot of anime. But still. My friend was saying the only reason why he was watching the movies was to find out what was coming out next. And what did he find though? Like, did he like what happened next? Because if I was him, I would probably just, I don't know, look for like a synopsis or something of what happens next, because I don't know. Hated them and then was disappointed after. And yeah, he still does it. That's the story of my island's life right now. That's actually like the sociopath tendencies, I think. Like repeating the same thing over and over. Not socio, I think it's like psychotic. Just like expecting something different if you do the same thing over and over again. Insanity? Yeah, exactly. It's insane. A definition of insanity. Exactly. Like, I honestly, I'm tired of it. Just let us, you know, just give us new stuff. Give us new actors as well. Like, give new actors a chance. I feel like there's so many like big Hollywood stars that are just everywhere. Like, what's his name? The Rock, Aquafina. And then like I see stuff like Alien, and they give actors like young actors like a new chance to play characters, and they were awesome. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine. I still haven't watched it. I've heard that it's good, but I don't know. Just heard that it's good. Hmm. Let's see here. Copy this. Then paste. Empty. Okay. It's not great, but it's not complete trash. Yeah. It's like I'm trying to have my expectations very low with movies nowadays, because there was like a whole there was like a big chunk of my life, you know, these past few years where I would just would not be would not was not I would not be interested in watching movies. And I would watch some movies to check it out, but just so many were just like, ugh. And it's a lot of the time it's not really like the artist, like completely on the artist's fault. A lot of the time it's just like corporations just like doing whatever. So the weird part for me was the very self-aware fourth wall breaking, basically saying the multiverse plot was dumb, Marvel are corporate assholes, etc., etc. Yeah, yeah. I like my boss. One of my bosses saw the movie and he was like the same way. Like that was the only like funny thing that he said. And also was like very true. But it's like at the same time, it's like it's still like the corporations saying it. It's like this. It's the same thing. They're still saying it. Like it's literally a Marvel movie saying the thing that they're doing wrong. So in part, they know what they're doing wrong. But who knows? Maybe these executives don't even see the movie. It's kind of icky. Yeah, like they know what they're doing wrong, but they don't do anything about it. They don't make like new movies or anything. That's another thing. Another reason why I'm not a big fan of Marvel movies is because they basically follow the story that are already in the comics. So like you know, you're excited to see Endgame. You're so excited. But then like if you read comics, like the Endgame comics, you know, it's a little like different, but overall it's like same outcome. You know, maybe like they don't kill Spider-Man, but like it's same outcome, same story, same plot. So it's like, why do I need to see this if this already happened? Okay, why did that took way less time? It's like trying to have a punk slash anarchist view, but being backed or funded by those that you're fighting to take down. Yeah, it's basically punk washing. Like, it's like greenwashing or rainbow washing or whitewashing. Like, it's just they're trying to be punk, but really they're the unpunk. They're the man. You know? Yeah, that's what fucked me off. About the multiverse characters, they were all the same guy, but with a different ethnicity. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. Why can't they just make a self-contained story with the characters instead? Yeah, another thing that I heard recently, this week, was Jenna Ortega, where she was complaining about how they give a lot of like female roles. Like, they make a lot of female roles of existing male characters instead of actually making original characters. Or doing, you know, remakes of movies with, like, original female characters. So, like, you know, somebody was saying, like, oh, like, this would be cool if they make, like, a Kill Bill. A Kill Bill, like, remake. So, which it would be cool. The recent diversity quota is insane. It's just disingenuine. Yeah, and I actually like this is not something new actually, because this is something I learned in college, but they would do this, like, what's the word, pandering? Yeah, pandering in like the 70s, when like a lot of people would start to like be more integrated. Later on, it got way better in television, at least, or because there were like so many more black shows that would talk about family values and other stuff, and like a lot of black actors had more that like were more present in that time. You know, you have like your Fresh Prince of Bel Air, your infamous Cosby Show, all of that. But then nowadays, it is kind of like a fake diversity, or like they want to like be like a forced diversity. Where instead of like making original characters with those ethnicities, they just like make a second James Bond with, you know, other person with different gender and ethnicity. Same with the Ghostbusters, like again with like the Jenna Ortega thing, like let's make original characters with those genders, with those ethnicities, you know, something new. But they don't want to do anything new, they just want to like go for nostalgia. It's just disingenuous, it's all just social manipulation. It really is, and it also happened, that was the same way in the 70s. One of the examples they showed us in class was, I think it was like a Burger King ad, and they had a lot, like, they had like your you know, the big, like, they had like your black family and everything, and you know, in the surface level, that's great, that's like representation. But a lot of the time, it was also kind of disingenuous, specifically from a corporation that, you know, benefited from like low wage workers of minorities in, you know, lower income like areas, and they didn't really do anything to help. You know, they paid them like very, very low, like minimum wage. So oh, hide it. Okay. But yeah, like if you really want to like do a change, I would say help the community, help you know, help, you know, minorities be in like actual positions of change, and let them do the change, let them do like be unique. That's the thing, we have, there's so many like young people, millennials, Gen Z, but also like Gen X, that people that, you know, have not been in the spotlight and they have amazing ideas, but they don't give them the chance to actually do those ideas. And so we get like the whole you know, same thing happening over and over again, like same movies, unoriginal, nothing interesting happened. That's why like you got stuff like Disney where you know, with the horrible result of, not result, but just like the like just the ticket sale result of Wish, where they were trying something quote unquote different, but it just looked like a pre-rendered Blender file, in my opinion. And I get that they were going for like the 2D look, like storybook look, but just do 2D. Just do 2D. Like, you have so much talent from the old Florida you know, studio that closed in like, I think it was like 2003. You know, like your Aaron Blaze and so many others that they actually sometimes bring back for 2D elements or ads or something. And so it's so I wish they can bring back 2D. My favorite quote I saw recently was Disney did a better job at representation before they started trying. Exactly. Like, yes, they had a few hiccups or massive hiccups with like stuff like Aladdin. But really, like, yeah, like stuff like Mulan, stuff like you know, other cultures, other stuff, like, yeah. I feel like if they don't try too much, they can really make a fun movie. And there's people that, you know, will laugh at the stereotypes, and some people do like it. Which reminds me of like this thing that happened. I think it was like Gabriel Iglesias who talked about this. He's a Mexican comedian, and so he was talking about how people would get offended by Speedy Gonzalez. And it's interesting because like people were saying like, oh, like the sombrero and like stuff like that, but like, and he said like I think he said something about him being like the Mexican Sonic the Hedgehog, and that a lot of Mexicans loved or still love Speedy Gonzalez because some see him as like a hero. And so yeah, like I feel like sometimes if they do want to like put representation, they should just really put like people from those cultures, those experiences, not only stay in like the area of the US, because you're gonna have some people that are actually from like the different cultures, but sometimes they do get influenced by the US stuff. And I'm not saying like, no, go racist, go Nazi. No, like just see what people from those cultures actually like. I feel like that's why I don't know, I feel like for example, Coco like was such a good film, and a lot of Latinos loved it because it just spoke to them, to the culture, specifically like the Mexican culture, and like family, you know, and dreams and all that stuff. And it got really successful to the point that Disney wanted to copyright Dia de los Muertos. I know. A funny thing is though, like, actually South Park did a joke about this, about the lady that's like in charge of like the diversity thing, which I saw an article that allegedly like she wanted to get rid of the phrase the dark side, which is like, it's crazy. You're gonna take out such an iconic name, like phrase, the dark side, like, it's crazy. But I don't know, that's allegedly. The world could really use a lot less corporations. I would say so. Like, there's so many. That's another like, mergers are killing employees. Not really like killing them, but just, you know, like they're the employer, like they're just dropping out because there's so many mergers, and really a lot of the mergers are anti-consumer. Like you got the Warner Brothers, or no, you got Disney. No, was it Disney? I think it was Disney who bought Blue Sky, and so right, they bought Blue Sky and then they close it. And Blue Sky, say what you want to say about Blue Sky, who are the people that made Ice Age and other films, but in regards to like work and jobs, a lot of people wanted to work there, and it was the only like big studio from the East Coast, and they just closed it and kind of like monopolized the industry in like one side of the country. So like you're gonna have a lot of people that have to like fly and, you know, waste more money into like flying to like farther away cross country to like California. Like right now I have to like take a whole day to fly over there for the convention, so, and a whole day to fly back. So I really don't like mergers. They suck. Okay, I think these are good. So okay. Okay, so I'm gonna drink some water real quick, so I'll be right back real quick. So BRB. Should probably head to bed soon as it's nearly 3 a.m. I'll stick for a few more minutes though. Yeah, sure. But don't worry if if you do have to go to bed. Hey, let me see the world clock. Oh, damn. Imagine getting an NBC News notification on Mr. Beast. That's funny. Let's see. Let me see the world clock. I don't think I can see it in. Yeah, no, it's in my iPad where like you can see like the whole world map and just see how like the dark part just moves. They should add it for iPhone since like the screens are getting bigger and bigger. At this point, eventually they'll just turn into iPads. Copy this. Oh, this is gonna be tricky though because I moved both of them. Oh, I moved both of them as like, okay. You know what? Let's do this thing though. You don't want to merge them. Boolean them. Like get the location first. New Pokemon on Pokemon Go, by the way. Wait, who? Who's the new Pokemon? Well, new slash old, because they still haven't like added every single Pokemon from previous generations, I think. They added the Galar starters and some others. Bro, they're super late. Like, goddamn, let me see. Okay, privacy policy, new product feature, and how we process. Okay. I do not want to turn on notifications. Okay, I'm seeing like Dynamaxing. Yeah, Dynamaxing kind of sucks. They added the Galar starters and some other. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Dynamaxing. Oh. Who are you? Oh. Fair. Yeah, like Dynamaxing. Or no, Gigantamaxing. Yeah. Gigantamaxing, it's good. I like the concept. I like that it's like, you know, similar to Mega Evolution. In the sense that like the design changes to like a badass one. And some work, some don't, but Dynamaxing and like the whole like big kaiju battle thing mechanic, I hate it. It's super slow. It's basically just Z crystals again. You know, same with like the freaking terrestrializing. Terrestrializing, I feel like it's my least favorite. Because there's nothing special in it. You're just adding like a little hat to it, to the Pokemon. So there's nothing really like different or interesting to it. You're just adding a little hat. And it's just like for boosting like stab, you know, stab moves. So again, it's not, it's been done. It's, you know, so many times. Like, I really don't care about move gimmicks. You know, don't give me move gimmicks. Give me form gimmicks. Give me a Mega Evolution. Give me Gigantamaxing. But just don't give me freaking like a super mega like animation of some move. Like, give me different forms. You know, because I want to like use those Pokemon in my team throughout the game. That's why I ended up having a Gengar in my X and Y playthrough, because I could Mega Evolve him. Because when I play a new game, I like playing with the new Pokemon in that game. But with X and Y, because of the Mega Evolution, I was like, hell yeah, you're bringing a little bit of love and a new design element for the older designs. That's keeping things fresh. But just doing like powered up moves, like it could be good for competitive, but really for majority of people that are just casually gaming, or kids, like kids and casuals will like focus more on the designs. You know, I played Pokemon and I got a little bit of competitiveness, but I'm not like too deep into competitive Pokemon playing. I mostly go for like if I make a team, I like to have a nice balance of the Pokemon works in battle, but mostly it is design. So the design doesn't work, I don't like it. I don't want it on my team. I would have thought you'd want your favorites from the older games and would be disappointed if they weren't there. No, like I would like, you know, I do transfer all of my Pokemon from the older games ever since like Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but I want to start fresh. You know, I want to pull an Ash Ketchum and start fresh with the new Pokemon, because I want to, like, you know, feel that attachment to the new Pokemon, raise them to level 100, and just have fun. You know, I had a lot of fun in my X and Y playthrough, and the thing with Black and White was that it forced you to actually do a new team, because you couldn't access the older Pokemon in the beginning. You had to wait until the post game to actually get older Pokemon. And the thing that I hated about the Pokemon community, and I don't want to sound like a certain someone, but the problem of the Pokemon community back then, and still is that if it's very inconsistent. Because, for example, I remembered the time when there was a lot of hate for Black and White, and a big part of it was people complaining that they couldn't get their Pokemon, the old Pokemon from the beginning. And in my opinion, it's like, you're trying a new experience. You need to try new Pokemon. Like, you know, you can't just stay with the same old. And I like how now the Pokédex is much more limited. So I personally like it, because back then, in order to get the shiny charm, because I do shiny hunting, in order to get the shiny charm, you had to beat the national Pokédex. And for those that don't know, the national Pokédex is the Pokédex that you fill up with every single Pokemon throughout all the regions. And so the problem was that, like, there were a lot of Pokemon that were very hard to get, and not everybody have played every single other Pokemon game before. So it's like, I liked how they limited it to only regional games, where you can just complete the Pokédex, the regional Pokédex, and get the shiny charm and other good things. And if you're like a 100%er, you know, you can finish that shit quicker and get the goods. I get the idea of experiencing the new characters first, that makes sense, but for instance, if your favorite is like Pikachu and they're not in the game, that'd be tragic. Bro, that's funny that you say that, because Black and White is famous for not having Pikachu. They even mentioned it in the anime. Not likely, but you get my drift. Yeah, no, I get it. Like, I understand that people still want that, but really, the reality of it is, because there's games where you can probably get your favorite Pokemon through the game, but the reality is also that the transferring you know, the transferring apps like your Pokemon Home, all that, they update to be able to be compatible with the newer game like months and months, even a year plus later. So like, for example, you start playing the newer game, like Scarlet, for example, and you don't get Pokemon Home compatibility for like more than a year, sometimes a year and a half. So you're really obligated to just play play those games with the newer Pokemon. I like the region different base Pokemon though. That's cool. I wish they started that earlier so they didn't just make bad designs to pad the numbers. Yeah, I love the regional forms, and I love the quote-unquote fake Pokemon. Like, for example, you had the Tentacool that has legs that just runs. I love that. I love how they just are bringing a new spin with forms. You know, when you give me a new form design, you won me over. You know, but if you give me something like a move gimmick or something like that, no. Just no. Like, personally, no. I still am mad at Galarian Meowth though. They tricked us. I thought he had like a fluffy like a ball of fluff of a body, but no, it's just the beard. It's just the beard. No, yeah. And same with its evolution. It's just a big ass beard. Galarian Meowth is great. It is amazing. And the shiny is so good. It's like, it's a steel type first of all. But like the shiny makes it better because it's like gold. It's like a yellow. If you can, like, there's so little Pokemon that can pull off yellow. I love Berserker. Berserker is such a good design. But again, it's like, I wish they could have like fluffed his body. I have a shiny Berserker on Go. Nice. I have it on the other games. Yeah, I got a lot of shinies. Like, let me see. Let me find, let me see. What is this? This is a Nidoran? Yeah. Let me look at my Pokemon Home. Because I think I should have like 100 plus shinies at this point. Especially because of Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus was the best game to shiny hunt, period. I have the most shinies out of all my pals who are also playing Pokemon Go. Oh yeah. I love sometimes just participate in the Pokemon Go you know, the Pokemon Go like community events, because community days, because it's just a nice day, like a nice way of just going out. I have 40. See, I cannot tell you how many I have in Pokemon Go because I already transferred a lot of them, and most of them are repeats. Because this is the time when I was in college, so community day in college was great. Especially for like an art college, because you would have more Pokestops close by. Let's see. I think good here. Yeah, I'm good here. Let's leave this. These. Luckily, There are a lot of mine are repeats too. Yeah, let me see. See if I can filter this to shiny. Let's see. Attack, speed. Shoot, how do I filter? Search. Let's see, name, gender, ability, detail settings, move, marking, shiny form. Yes, give me shiny form. Okay. How many shinies do I have? Oh? A raid. Rika Draws, thank you for the raid. Yo! And you did it half an hour before. Yay! I'm not being raided before I end the stream for the first time ever. But yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is JomarJV. I am a 3D artist and 2D artist. I am currently working on a fan art figurine just for myself. Let me see if I can find here we go. So this is what I'm working on. This is the idea. So I'm making some Shroobs. Yeah, welcome. I like what you got going on here. Thank you. Work looks good, sick. Thank you so much. Yeah, I tried like the spooky vibe. I am currently also working on a VTuber. Let's see. Go back. Ah, here we go. I'm currently also working on a VTuber. Have a few technical difficulties there right now, but slowly but surely it's, you know, coming together. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I've been teaching myself Blender / 3D over the last 7 months myself, making a tuber as well, haha. Yes, oh my god. Once you have Blender, you're all powerful. You know, you're the GOAT. Right? For anybody that wants to see my work, here are my socials. I would say go to my Insta because that's where I normally post. So yeah. Right Ross, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. We're getting close to affiliate, guys. All I need is the 3 average viewers. The dreaded 3 average viewers. And then I'm all set. Where am I? Got lost. Okay, here we go. Well, hopefully this raid helps. Yes, every raid helps. Thank you so much, Rika. And yeah, so I also, for anybody new here, I normally stream on... Now I stream on Wednesdays and Fridays around 7:30. And I normally do art streams, as you can see. So if you want to, you know, feel free to like follow me, and also like click the bell for like every time I start streaming, and hopefully we can get into affiliate, get some emotes going and some channel points. Like Boolean. Right now I'm keying, slicing and keying this figure so we can print it. Lost. There we go. Delete that. Okay. Hey. Go. And hide. Yeah, I think that's a good place to put it. And I'll just delete this. It's weird how the avatar thing, like, it shows people, it's supposed to show people in the chat, but I don't know. Like, one time I had somebody follow me, but I never saw them in the avatar. I don't know. Anyway, bud, I'm gonna head to bed. Have a good rest of your stream, man. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for coming. Have a good night. over at Britain over there. So yeah. Also for like those that are new, I always try, like I normally, name my streams as like chill co-working streams. So sometimes I have like friends and like people from the chat talking like the Discord. So we'll do peace. I'll talk to you later just to see like get your opinion on some like stuff from the figurine. So maybe some questions, but yeah. Confused. That. Where is my? Oh, here it is. Okay, this one's gonna be easier. Just one leg. I always try to do like chill streams, co-working streams. Go and see how this works, because the pieces tend to get a little big. So, whoa. There we go. So let me show y'all. I could show y'all some of my work. Like, take a little break. Let's see. With my Insta profile. Yeah, so let me show you some of my other 3D stuff. Go. So right here. Yeah. So as I said before, I work with different programs. I work with Procreate, Photoshop, Blender, and ZBrush. So like, this was my most recent work I did during stream. I did like a Mario Kart 64 like animated 3D box art. Let's see. I did a figurine of another streamer, Tico Yaki. Yeah, he loved it. It was like a little thing, like a little fan art I wanted to do, a little ZBrush practice, because at that time I think it took, what was it? Like I was just like words. I was kind of like doing a lot of Blender, so I needed some ZBrush practice. So thank you for the follow on Onados Visuals. Learning Blender has been quite a ride. So cool to see your stuff. Haha. Yeah, no. Blender was also a thing, a journey. Because originally I stopped. Like I tried to work with Blender for a bit, and then I just stopped. And so later on, I find out that they made a Blender class in my college, my final year. And so I tried to apply for it, but then I didn't get in. So what I did was I stowed away, because I knew the professor. So I stowed away, like, took a chair and took the class, but I couldn't work on the projects because I didn't have time for it. So I started making the projects, in my free time after I graduated. But yeah, like this is one example of what I wanted to do, because one of the projects was make a house. So I wanted to make a whole scene with that. This one, I did a Five Nights at Freddy's little animation just to like practice camera movements, camera shots, animation, very simple animation, not rigging. I was like that with ZBrush like a long time ago. I hated the UI layout and I quit it, and now I'm back doing 3D and Blender. Has been cool. The funny thing, I took a class before going to college. I took a little class for Blender, but this was before the 3.0 update. So back then it was like the crazy UI. And then I shit you not, after taking that class, the UI changed in the newest version. At that time, I didn't know I could download the older version, but that happened. So yeah, it was like, damn, money down the drain. So that sucks. Yeah, but at least I could learn the basics. You know, in that little class, because I took a ZBrush class officially, so I did the projects, but then I did I stowed away in the Blender class, and I learned a lot. You know, I learned how to build houses, texturing, everything. And the best thing about, like, you know, after college, like after, you know, your vacation, is that everything starts to sink in better when you have like a little break, and then you try it and you have the time to be better. Oh, this is another thing I did during my streams. I made this little be right back screen. So like every time I gotta drink water, I hit this. Yeah, so I try everything to be like made from scratch. So like the font of these letters, this font of the pixel, all these little writings, the textures, the 2D sprites for the face, like everything just made. This my character being all like been drowned. And I do some 3D stuff, like, I mean 2D stuff, so like, little coral dude. Let me show you some of my thesis stuff. I have it here. Here we go. So I got some creatures for my thesis, which I am planning, I started to sculpt them. So I do want to make a series of these, of figurines, of my thesis creatures. And then maybe I can, like those, I can actually sell them, because I don't think I can actually sell the Shroobs that I'm working on right now. But yeah. We got like some other, got second face reveal. Let's see. Yeah, we're just having a lot of fun with these. Oh, this one was my favorite. Yeah, that's a little bit of my most recent work. I really gotta update my 2D stuff. It's been a hot minute since I've done a lot of 2D stuff, but you know, trying to build that 3D portfolio. Let's see. Also, Rika, if you're still there, tell us some of the tell us about yourself. Do you do art? Do you, what type of art do you do? And also, what were you working on stream? I'm seeing the emote here. Let's see. Oneiron. No, Rika. Let me see Rika. I feel like I've seen, no. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen Oneiron. Yeah, I've seen Oneiron. This fits well. I go a little bit more up. Yes. Okay. Shrink this a little bit. There we go. Okay. Wish this was like Blender, where like you can just select two objects and then hit the slash button and hide everything except for those two. I don't know why like they don't just copy the similar stuff. I don't know, maybe like patents and stuff. They could make things so much easier if everything was the same. Also, if y'all want to freak out about Pokemon, feel free. I'm also Pokemaniac. Imagine me just turning into like a Poketuber. Eventually, I'll become a Poketuber. Yeah, you'll see me with like the other names like I don't know, A Drive Austin. Nah, but I could do some gaming streams. I don't know. I stopped doing gaming streams a long time ago actually. Because I don't know, it just felt I was doing the same thing over and over again because I used to stream 4 times a week. And so every Saturday I would just do gaming streams, and I felt that it wasn't really pulling people in, you know, to see me. At least not yet. Maybe now, since I have more regulars, then maybe I could do some gaming streams. But you know, if anybody has some like, if anyone wants to watch me, you know, do some gaming, feel free to put some game suggestions in the chat just to see what y'all think. Whoa. Got the teeth, the leg, the arm. Shrink. Oh, wow. So small. The bigger. You. Wait, let's save. I haven't saved in a hot minute. Okay. I'm just gonna like position this one. And then we can just go look for somebody to raid. So let's see. Trying to make it so that it fit the first try. Okay. Good. This is the other one, I think. Yeah. Okay. I can just copy that. And then bring it over here. No. Bring it over here. No. Nope. Where is it? There. No. Nope. Nope. Shoot. Shoot. I had it. Is it this? Yeah. Gonna delete this. Delete. Paste. just delete this one. I can delete this one as well. Okay. So, yeah. So now that I have the feet here in the position, I can do this maybe off screen or maybe like next stream. I can just start cutting here, and I think that would be it for the whole thing. It all depends on what the person that I know would say about, you know, if it works, if it prints or not. Then I would have to like re-edit, but we'll see. Let's go and save that. Save. Whoa. Weird. Okay. Let's go raid somebody. See who's up. Let's see. Yo, who this? We should try to look for other creators. There's just not a lot. But it all depends on like what I see around. Yo, Pseudo is live. Great Pseudo. He's working on a 3D game. Very awesome. Let's go say hello. Start raid. So yeah. So thank you everybody for coming to the raid. I mean to the stream. Really appreciate it. Remember, I stream on Wednesdays and Fridays. So yeah. We did a lot today. We did a lot of keying. And I know it might look a little bit boring, but you know, that's part of the process. Maybe next time if we finish quickly, we might start a new project or continue my my creature figurines. So we'll see. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming to stream, and let's go say hello to Pseudo. So bye bye.
Holy